Yo, 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 yo. What's good, family? Yes, sir. I need all my people to tune in tonight, y'all. Oh, yeah, we about to go all the way in. Yes, sir. We about to go all the way in, y'all. Y'all drop them cities, y'all drop them states, and y'all drop them countries. Yes, sir, because we about to go all the way in tonight. See, tonight's live, it's about why you have zero friends and don't stand and don't fit in. Yes, sir. Let me say that one more time. Louder for the people in the back. Understand this, y'all. This live is based upon why you don't fit in, all right? And why you have zero friends. Yes, sir, you probably wondering why. Why I got zero friends? Why nobody ain't checking for me? I'm about to let you know exactly what's going on. But first, y'all already know how we do, man. Y'all make sure y'all drop them cities, y'all drop them countries, all right? And y'all drop them states, man. Let me know where y'all coming from. Y'all also drop the number 1 in the comments if y'all can hear me. I be having trouble with my live gear, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna let the enemy stop us. Yes, sir, we going all the way in, y'all. We going all the way in. Y'all drop the number 1. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, let me see where my people coming in from, man. We got Flint, Michigan. All right, let's go. So that's Sade Thompson coming in from Flint, Michigan. Okay, we got Arkansas in the building. Yes, sir. Let's go. We got Shalonda Fielder listening from Arkansas. That's what's up. We got Janae coming in from Philly. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Meet Millie, I see you. We got Dallas, Texas, Forte Delivery. Yes, sir. Okay, we got some folks in here tonight. We got Brooklyn in the building. Okay. Detroit in the building. Memphis, Tennessee in the building. Houston in the building. Let's go. We got Southern Cali in the building. And we got Oklahoma in the building. Yes, sir. I need y'all to show some love on this live, y'all. Because I'm about to go hard for y'all tonight. I'm about to go all the way in. I woke up with this passion. And I got this purpose. I need y'all to tune in, tune in, tune in. Y'all make sure y'all share this video before I go all the way in. Alright? Because I'm about to change the trajectory of what somebody thinking tonight. I'm about to change the trajectory of what somebody thinking tonight. Now, I know somebody feel like they all alone. And this is what this live is for. I want to let you know it's a false alarm. Yes, sir. Don't jump. Don't crash out. Don't go jump off the ledge. I want you to understand something. You are alone for a reason. Why you have zero friends, all right, and don't fit in. It's all for a reason. Okay, we got Florida in the building, y'all. We got Shreveport. Okay, we got Kimberly said hello, Reno, love you. I love you right back, sweetheart. Thank you so much for tuning into the live. Appreciate you so much for tuning into the live. Let's go. Las Vegas, Nevada. What's going on, bro? How you doing, bro? We got, let me see, I know why I'm alone. I'm built different. Oh, yeah. And we about to get all the way deep into it, too. Because it's a lot of people who don't understand why they are alone. They feel like it's something wrong with them. We got Virginia in the building. They feel like it's something wrong with them. They feel like they probably not cool. They probably feel like they don't have the best clothes, right? I mean, baby, you probably feel like you not pretty. You probably feel like you're not beautiful. All right, my man, he probably feel like he not cool enough. Yes, sir, you probably feel like he ain't powerful enough. But I came to release you of that spirit and let you know it's all for a reason. You don't have friends for a reason. It's some people who want to be in your life, and they only trying to destroy and destruct you, all right? They only trying to destroy and destruct you, and so God got to remove those people out your life. You probably got one friend. You probably got one person who you talk to, at most two, all right? At most two. But I just want to say this, y'all. You have no friends for a particular reason, all right? And there's nothing that you should feel bad about. There's nothing that you should feel wrong about. You just simply doing what you need to do. You simply doing you. You don't got to always have friends. You don't got to always be in these circles. You don't got to always be in the club. You don't got to always be in the streets. You don't got to be around these people because you the chosen one. And so as a chosen one, you got a calling and you have a purpose, which means you have a destination. And it's going to be some people that's trying to distract and detour you from that, all right? But it won't happen. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all, let me know if y'all with me. Drop in the comments and say it won't happen. All right? Just to let me know if y'all with me. All right? And y'all can hear me and y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Drop in the comments and say it won't happen. Pretty blessed say I got 0 friends. I understand that. I understand that. Because it's like the mindset that we have as chosen ones, the mindset that you attain and the way you think, the way you move, you're not going to have as many friends like that. Yes, sir, you ain't gonna have as many friends like that. So you gotta realize that just because you don't have, just because you have 0 friends, you don't have a lot of friends, it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. In fact, there's something wrong with them, all right? Because they got the privilege to be within your presence. They got the privilege to be within your presence. All right? So understand that. We about to get into it, y'all. I ain't finna waste no more time. So y'all go ahead and drop the number 1 if y'all ready for the first reason of why you have 0 friends and don't stand and don't fit in. Yes, sir. Y'all go ahead and drop the number 1 of why you have 0 friends and don't fit in. All right? We ain't wasting no more time, y'all. We finna get straight to it. I appreciate everybody that's tuned into the live. I see people coming from different cities, different states, different countries. I see some love on this live, man, so I appreciate that. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. This live is based upon why you have 0 friends and don't fit in, all right? Listen, false alarm, y'all. Don't crash out. False alarm, y'all. Don't feel like it's the end all be all. Don't feel like you all alone because it's all for a reason, okay? And so the first reason of why you have 0 friends and don't fit in is going to be this, y'all. You stand out. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all, listen, I need somebody to show some love on this live. Send them super chats. All right, send them super likes. Like some more on this live, y'all, because we got to get it in the algorithm. All right, I got this energy. I need y'all to reciprocate it. Yes, sir, I love y'all right back. Now, watch this, y'all. Understand this. The first reason is because you stand out. All right? You stand out. So, Reno, what you mean by that? What do you mean that I stand out? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's your energy. Yes, sir, a real big energy. You stand out. Maybe it's the way you move. All right? You may move mysteriously, or you may move a certain way that is peculiar to them. You stand out. Maybe you got different hair. Yes, sir, and they want you to they want you to wear your hair the way they wear it. But you ain't going for that. You stand out. All right? You stand out. Maybe they work a 9 to 5 and you wanna, be an entrepreneur. You stand out. You're not moving the way that they move. You stand out, right? See, it's hard to fit in whenever you stand out. You can never put a circle inside of a square. You can never put a square inside of a circle. I'm talking about a full circle, right? I'm not talking about, you draw it and then it's cut out. I'm talking about a full circle. You will never be able to fit that inside of a square. You will never be able to put a square inside of a circle. Well, Rena, what you saying? See, what I'm saying is whenever you stand out, it's going to be hard for you to fit in. Everybody won't understand your lingo. Everybody won't understand your reasoning. Everybody won't understand why you do what you do. Everybody won't understand why you going this way, right? See, I read in a book, and the quote, it said, a leader blazes his own path, right? A leader don't go to where everybody else is following. They go and lead their own path, right? They create their own path. And see, that's what you're doing. You creating your own path. You building your own legacy, right? You building your own legacy, and a lot of people won't understand that, right? They want you to do what they do. They want you to be sheep like them. They want you to be sheep like them. My man Tommy O say, many are called, but few are chosen. That's a fact. Many are called, but few are chosen. That's a fact. And so what I'm saying is, y'all, is this right here. I see we got North Carolina in the building. And so what I'm saying is this right here, y'all. As you realize that you are chosen, okay? Once you understand that you are chosen, you're going to have some chosen duties. Yes, sir. If you chosen on this live, y'all, I got 51 live people on this live, so I expect to see 51 comments on this. If you chosen, drop in the comments and say, I'm chosen, okay? If you are chosen, drop in the comments and say, I'm chosen. In order for you to become a great leader, you have to be a great follower. We just have to follow behind people who are like us. Absolutely. So, I spoke about that before. the guy with good trouble. I think his name is John Lewis. He was he followed behind Martin Luther King, and y'all seen. I think he went down. It was something that he went down there. He was like a legislator or something like that. He started working with the government, right? The state of Georgia or something like that. John Lewis, but he was a follower of Martin Luther King. So I'm with that whole theory. I'm with that whole theory. But I'm talking about the people who not chosen. Yes, sir. I'm talking about the people who trying to distract you and detour you off of your goal, off of your vision. At that, your God-given vision, right? Your God-given vision. See, John Lewis had a plan. And it's okay, once again, to be a follower as long as you have a plan. John Lewis had a plan. He knew that, okay, if I follow behind Martin Luther King, not only will he lead me to greatness, but I'll be able to learn how to be a better leader. And so there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But there's something wrong with not being able to follow an individual who's going in the way that you're going. Again, y'all, as a leader, you find your own path and you blaze it. You leave a trail. That's what you do as a leader, y'all. You leave a trail. You don't find, right? You don't find a path that's already been walked. Nah, as a leader, you go find you a trail. Right, you go find you some bushes, you go find you a jungle, you go find that, right? You find your road, and then you lead that road, and then you gonna leave a trail, and then people gonna follow behind you. You a leader. You a leader. And there's nothing wrong with that. So getting back to it, y'all, without going all far off, what I'm saying is you stand out, right? You stand out. It's nothing wrong with standing out. There's nothing wrong with that, because as you are standing out, you're just showing that you don't fit in. All right? Y'all understand that, man. If you stand out, drop in the comments and say, I stand out. All right? If you stand out and you don't fit in, drop in the comments and say, I stand out. All right? And after y'all do that, we're going to get to the second reason. Okay? We're going to get to the second reason of why you have 0 friends and don't fit in. All right? It's all good. It's all good. Let me sip my water on that too, y'all. I appreciate the love, man. Let's see what's going on. Okay, I see you, Chandra. Appreciate you tuning into the live. All right. Man, what them super chats at? What them super likes? I need y'all to throw some lights on this live so we can get it to the algorithm. I need y'all to tune in. We got Shirley Gonzalez. All right, we got Shirley Gonzalez in the building. Let's go, man. We got some good supporters in here tonight, y'all. We got some good supporters in here tonight, y'all. I appreciate everybody tuning in. We got them chosen ones in here, and we got them rich minds. And everybody who got their rich mind, guess what they got? Yes, sir, they got that rich mentality. Let's go. All right. So if y'all ready for the second reason, y'all make sure y'all drop the number 2. Love you right back, bro. I love you right back. Y'all get ready to drop the number 2 in the comments if y'all ready for the second reason of why you have 0 friends and don't fit in. All right. There's a saying from my daily calendar back in 1984. It say discomfort with your environment breeds your character. I like that. I like that. Love you, my brother. My name is Peter. Love you right back, bro. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This live, it's about to change your life tonight. Yes, sir. This live, it's about to change your life tonight. I'm about to put you on major game, y'all. I'm about to put you on major game. We got some love in here, man. We got different states. We got different cities. Yes, sir. We got different states. We got different cities. And we got different countries. And I'm about to spit some different game. Because we got that rich mentality in here tonight, y'all. Let's go. So the second reason, y'all, of why you have 0 friends, all right, and don't fit in, is going to be this. You are elevating, okay? You are elevating. Let me say that one more time for the people louder in the back. Listen, chosen one. You are elevating. You elevating in life. You elevating on your job. You elevating at your school. You elevating in your relationship. You elevating in your marriage. You are elevating. And so as you elevate, you're going to end up separating. A lot of people think that it's only separate to elevate, but sometimes you elevate and it automatically separate. Right? Because whenever you start rising up above, all right, you start elevating beyond a person's thinking level. You start shifting your paradigm. Reno, what's a paradigm? That's when you start changing out your old patterns for your new patterns. You start changing out your old ways for your new ways. And those who are in your past don't look like your future, so they're going to separate from you. They're going to pull away. It's going to happen one or two ways, y'all. It's gonna happen one or two ways, y'all. Either they gonna pull away from you or you gonna pull away from them. But either or, somebody gonna pull away. Well, why is that? Well, why is that, Reno? Because understand this, y'all. If y'all are not on the same level, if y'all are not on the same path, if y'all are not on the same level, period, if y'all are not on the same frequency, the same wavelength, then the channel is gonna change in both of y'all lives, right? So let's just say you riding inside your Volkswagen Jetta. I got a Volkswagen Jetta, y'all. So let's just say you riding in your Volkswagen Jetta, okay? And then you want to ride to the radio, right? Y'all listen to what I'm saying. So you want to ride to the radio. And when you ride to the radio, you got to change it to a particular station, all right? And so if you put it up, I'm in Atlanta, y'all. So if you go to 104.1, then you're going to be on R&B. If you're on 105.3, then you're on Breakfast Club station. If you're on 103.3, then it's a variety of music, right? So understand this right here. Let's just say they still on the same station. They on 94 point, what it is in Atlanta, y'all? 94.5, street station. Young Jock them. They on 94.5. If they stay on 94.5 and you change to 104.1 and they never change, y'all on different frequencies. Y'all on different frequencies. So Reno, what does that mean? See, they won't be able to communicate with you the way they used to communicate with you unless you change it, right? Code switch, unless you change the station and start by talking their language. But see, right now, it's not necessarily appealing to them whenever you start changing and acting different, right? But really, you becoming a better person, a better version of yourself. Yes, sir. Hey, somebody drop in the comments and say, I'm becoming the better version, all right? I'm becoming the better version of myself, okay? I am becoming the better version of myself, all right? A lot of people won't like that. A lot of people won't like the fact that you're changing and becoming the better version of you. You changing your ways. You changing your old habits. They still smoking weed. They still smoking weed. They still drinking. They still doing them drugs. They still doing what they do. But what you trying to do is you trying to elevate. And that's exactly what you're doing. You are elevating. And so that's going to cause you not to have friends like that. You got to realize that you ain't going to really have that many friends because you are elevating in life. You are starting to change your address. You are starting to change your mindset. You are starting to change the books you read, the things you watch on TV. You are changing and shifting your paradigm. You are changing and shifting your paradigm. All right? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's going to be a lot of people too. This is another reason why you have zero friends and don't fit in. As you start changing, people going to start calling you weird. Like, you acting weird, bro. Sis, you acting weird. Why you doing that? Right? Why you reading these type of books? Why you starting to act this type of way? Because you're operating outside of their understanding. You are operating outside of their understanding. God has called you to new heights. God has called you to new levels, right? And guess what? When God calls you to new levels, you're going to have to fight some new devils. Yes, sir. Somebody drop in the comments and say new level, new devil. All right? Make sure you drop in the comments and say new level, new devil. All I'm simply saying is chosen one is this right here, y'all. As you are elevating, you're going to have to take what comes with that elevation. It's going to be some ridiculing with that elevation. All right? It's going to be some ridiculing. It's going to be people, picking at you, talking about you, criticizing you because you're only trying to become better. You're only trying to elevate your mindset. You're only trying to elevate your life. You're only trying to elevate. You're only trying to elevate. And so guess what? With every new level, right, you achieve, it's going to be another devil that you're going to have to defeat. Every level that you achieve, there's going to be another devil that you have to defeat. Period. It don't matter. It don't matter. All right? And so with that being said, y'all, I just want you to understand that's the second reason. All right? That's the second reason. of why you have zero friends, okay, and don't fit in, all right? And so if y'all resonated with that, y'all, drop in the comments and let me know it resonated with you, okay? With that being said, y'all, if that resonated with you, make sure you drop in the comments and let me know you picking up what I'm putting down, okay? Matter of fact, drop in the comments and say new levels. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments and say new levels, all right? Because you are elevating and they can't stand that. And so people are going to get afraid of that. People are afraid of your growth. Don't forget that. People will be intimidated of who you going to be. People will be intimidated by that. Why? Because they looking at you now. They see you now. And they're like, bruh, just imagine what they going to be in 2 more years. Just imagine what they're going to be in 5 more months. Just imagine what they're going to be in 5 more years. Just imagine. And so what happened is, y'all, they become to be envious of your process. They become to be irritated with your spirit. They become to be afraid of your growth. They're afraid of you. They're afraid of your ideas, your mindset. They was afraid of Malcolm X, y'all. That's why he was murdered. They was afraid of Martin Luther King. That's why he was murdered. They was afraid of all the people who was great. They was afraid of David. They was afraid of Moses. They was afraid of all the prophets who God has anointed. They was afraid of them. And why was they afraid? Because they saw where they was going. A lot of people can see where you're going before you can even see it. Now listen, y'all, I'm serious. A lot of people can see where you're going before you can even see it. See, they know you're going to become a multi-millionaire. So they're afraid of that growth. They know exactly where you're going. They're afraid of that growth. They know you're going to be successful. They're afraid of that growth. But see, you have to be able to see it. It don't mean nothing if they're the only ones who can see it. If they're the only ones who understand it. If they're the only ones who believe it. You're going to have to believe it. And as I always say, y'all, listen, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. Science gonna always tell you, show me then I'll believe. Yes, sir, science gonna always tell you that. But faith is gonna tell you, believe, all right? And now I'll show you. And that's the thing with you, y'all. You gotta have faith and understand that God has anointed you to do something great. God has anointed you to achieve new levels. God has anointed you to defeat new devils. God has anointed you to elevate in life. And that's why you don't have friends. Because they're not going through the same things that you're going through. They're not seeing the same levels that you're seeing. They're not seeing the new heights that you're going to. They're not seeing that. It's going to be hard for you to fit in whenever you stand out. And there's a lot of stars, y'all. But some stars shine brighter than others. It's a lot of stars, y'all. But some stars shine brighter than others. And just because you shine brighter, it's going to be a lot of people who envy that. So as you are elevating in life, as you are becoming to be bigger, better, greater, it's going to come with a sacrifice. Somebody drop in the comments and say, ready for sacrifice. Make sure you drop in the comments and say, ready for sacrifice. As I was reading the Bible, y'all, I pick up that Bible, a lot, just so y'all know I ain't capping. I pick up that Bible a lot, right? And I was reading where it says, Abraham had to have, he sacrificed so many things. Abraham, he sacrificed so many things, right? He sacrificed leaving different lands because God told him to leave. He sacrificed letting his son, not Ishmael, Ishmael leave, right? He had to let Ishmael leave. He had to let Ishmael go with his mom. It was a sacrifice, right? It wasn't a blood sacrifice, but it was a sacrifice. He had to sacrifice, he almost thought he had to sacrifice his other son, Isaac, for a blood sacrifice. And that was the biggest one of all. And so, in all those times where he had to sacrifice, what stood out to me? What stood out to me was his faith. What stood out to me was his faith. The faith to believe that this is what God has for me. The faith to believe that I know, even if I can't see that I'm going to be a father of many nations, right? Father of many descendants, even though I know I can't see that right now, I can believe it. I can still believe that. It don't matter because I'm over 100 years old and I just had my first child. I'm talking tonight, y'all. It don't matter. It don't matter just because I'm over 100 years old and I just had my first child. If God said that I will, then I will. And so what you're saying tonight, Reno, as you are elevating, you're going to have some faith. As you are elevating, you're going to have some faith. Because the individuals who are around you are going to try to shut it down. The individuals who are around you are going to try to say, you know what, man? Nah, bro, stop believing in this. You're going to have to sacrifice them individuals. And I'm not talking about a blood sacrifice. I'm talking about letting certain people go out your life. You're going to have to sacrifice that time that you spend with them. You're going to have to sacrifice the things that y'all used to do. You're going to have to sacrifice that individual who you spend the most time with, because why? They don't believe in the vision, number one. Number two, they blocking the blessing. And number three, they just simply not supposed to be in your life. Because understand this, if they were supposed to be in your life, they'll be leading you. They'll be leading you. All right, they'll be leading you or helping you get to your destination. But those who are not helping you get to your destination, they're only causing hesitation. Those who are not leading you to your destination are only causing hesitation, meaning they're only causing you to slow up. This is why you don't have the friends that you feel like you should have. This is why you're not fitting in the way you feel like you should. God is doing something in your life, and he got you right where he wants you to. He got you right where you want you to. Because how can God talk to you if you got this ear right here occupied, if you got this ear right here occupied, and then the radio on, and then the TV on, and then you got to hop on the phone? How can he get to you? And so the fact that you don't have friends right now is a good thing. The fact that you don't have friends right now is a good thing. And so all I'm simply saying is, chosen one, is that you are elevating. All right? You are elevating. Okay? And so with that being said, y'all, we're going to get to the third reason, y'all. We ain't going to drag this out tonight. We ain't going to drag it out. I just want you to understand why you have zero friends and why you don't fit in. I know somebody thinking heavy on that. Thinking heavy on that. Thinking that is you. When the whole time is them. Thinking heavy on that. Feeling as if you're not good enough. Feeling as if you're not big enough. You're not small enough. Feeling as if you're not great enough. Feeling as if you ain't cool enough. My social media following ain't big enough. I don't got a lot of friends. They don't like me. They don't love me. But I came to release you of that spirit to let you know that just because you have zero friends and just because you don't fit in doesn't mean that it's all for the bad. Sometimes things can happen for the better. And in this situation, this is happening for the better. In this situation, this is actually elevating you. In this situation, this is the best thing for you because he could be protecting you from a stray bullet. Yes, sir. He could be protecting you from that person who was envious of you. He could be protecting you from somebody who was trying to hold you down, hold you back. He could be protecting you. He could be protecting you from jail. He could be protecting you from prison. He could be protecting you from falling behind somebody who was later killed, from falling behind somebody who was going in the wrong direction. Understand that, y'all. Just because you don't have friends, it doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. It doesn't mean that. So realize this, y'all. As a chosen one, you're not going to have many friends. You won't have many friends. But what you will have is peace. Yes, sir. What you will have is peace. All right? So understand that, y'all. So we're going to get right into it, y'all. The third reason, all right, of why you don't have, of why you have zero friends, okay, and why you don't fit in, it's going to be this, y'all. But y'all got to first drop the number 3. Y'all already know how we do, man. Y'all make sure y'all drop the number 3, all right? because we about to go all the way in, y'all. Listen, I woke up with this passion and I got this purpose. I need y'all to tune in, tune in, tune in. Not only that, but y'all make sure y'all send them super chats. Y'all make sure y'all share this video. Yes, sir, because we about to go all the way in. This video is based upon why you have 0 friends. But it's all good. It's all good. This video is based upon why you have 0 friends and why you don't fit in. And that's okay. It's not always a bad thing, all right? It's not always a bad thing. Trying to say I'm chosen. Devin Rose said, thankful for separation, chosen for this. Thank you, my Lord and Savior. He's my best friend, most definitely. Most definitely. Absolutely. Most definitely. All right? So I see we got them 3s on here, y'all. So y'all already know what we about to do. We finna get into the 3rd one, okay? And so number 3 is gonna be this, y'all. God is protecting you. Yes, sir. Let me say a louder for the people in the back. Understand this, y'all. Number 3, God is protecting you. God is protecting you. So, Reno, how is God protecting me by not allowing me to be around friends and be around certain people? How is God protecting me, right? Like I said prior, y'all, sometimes God can protect you from those who are envious of you. Sometimes God can protect you from those who are jealous of you. Sometimes God can protect you from those who is trying to destroy you the whole time, right? From those who are trying to destroy you the whole time. God is protecting you. I need somebody to drop in the comments and say, God is protecting me. Yes, sir. Listen, I need somebody to drop in the comments and say, God is protecting me. Listen, all I'm trying to get you to understand and realize, just because you don't have them people in your life, just because they walked away from you, doesn't mean that they was doing you a disservice. They was actually doing you a favor. Why? Because God was protecting you. God was protecting you. Oh yeah, don't take that lightly, y'all. Understand that. Understand that. God was protecting you. Understand this too, y'all. It says in the scripture, y'all, it says this. It says that those who hate will disguise themselves with their lips, right? Those who hate, your enemies, they will disguise themselves with their lips, okay? But in their heart, they will harbor deceit. Yes, sir. Let me say that one more time, y'all. Those who hate will disguise themselves with their lips, right? But in their heart, they will harbor deceit. Reno, what do you mean by that? Understand this, y'all. Everybody who smiles in your face is not happy for you. Everybody who smiles in your face ain't happy for you. And so as you understand this, God is protecting you from those friends. Those friends, right? Quote unquote, those friends. Those who portray themselves to be your friend. Those who portray themselves to be your friend. Those who portray themselves to be happy for you. Those who portray themselves to love you. Those who portray themselves to care about you. Those who portray themselves to have compassion for you. Those who portray themselves. And though they portray themselves, God will still protect you from that fakeness. God will still protect you from those who act as if they love you and from those who act as if they care for you. Right? Right? And so as you put 2 and 2 together, you start saying, well, dang. Well, I'm glad Lil Daryl left my life. I'm glad Lil Keisha left my life. I'm glad because the whole time they was out to get me. Yes, sir. The whole time they was trying to destroy me. The whole time they was trying to send me into my destruction. The whole time. And so this is why certain people leave your life. This is why certain people leave your life. I'll never forget, y'all. When I came into Atlanta, I met a dude named Rob, right? I met a dude named Rob. And at this time, y'all, I'm like 18 years old. And so when I got here, the first thing I seen was, I was like, that's not a person I really kick it with like that, right? This is what I say. Like, I would never really kick it with this dude like that. But for some reason, it was something that was in me that said, you know what? Kick it with him. Right? It was something in me that said, y'all connect. It was something in me that said, you know what, man? Maybe he's not so bad. But see, this is where you have discernment This is where you have the spirit of discernment, right? I'm about to let y'all know something. I'm going to show you how God can protect you. This is when you have the spirit of discernment. Somebody drop in the comments and say, spirit of discernment. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments and say, spirit of discernment. And so I'm kicking it with Rob. And, you know, there was red flags there. And sometimes, you know, I'll be like, man, why are you kicking it with this dude, right? But when you first move to a city, especially when you're 18, sometimes you want to hang out with certain people. Sometimes you want to hang out, you know, and I'm not saying, because like for me, I was never weak-minded. Like I never wanted to just hang out with anybody. I didn't just want to hang out with everybody. But with this particular dude, I feel like I connected with him, right? And so, you know, I just started hanging out with him. But see, this is when I learned the importance of protecting your energy. Right after spirit of discernment, y'all, drop in the comments and say protect your energy, all right? Make sure you drop in the comments and say protect your energy. This is where I learned that. So he would come over to my dorm, right? And I had like an actual apartment too. So my apartment was in Dunwoody, right? Nice luxury living. It was in Dunwoody, north of Atlanta. And he would come over. And so one day we was going to pick up his sister. His sister was coming from Alabama, right? And as she was coming from Alabama, we went to go meet her at downtown Atlanta. So I went to a place called 5 Points. I went to a place called 5 Points to go get her. And so, you know, we shopping around. It's my first time really in the city. So we just kind of walking around, checking it out, walking around, checking it out. So we finally meet his sister. We go to McDonald's. When we leave from McDonald's, we go get a haircut. And so I get my haircut, and then we go to the train station. So we go to the train station. We go to a train station called, I want to say it's West End of Oklahoma. West End of Oklahoma. Oakland City. Something like that, because that's in Atlanta too. Oakland City, not Oklahoma. Oakland City. I'm tripping, y'all. But anyway, we go to Oakland City, and this is around the time when I was still smoking weed, y'all. This is around the time when I was still smoking weed. And so I'm already paranoid because I'm smoking. I'm about to tell y'all something. Y'all drop in the comments and say, I follow you, Reno. Yes, sir. I don't want to lose nobody. I don't want to leave nobody behind. I'm telling y'all the story of why you should protect your energy. But most importantly, I'm going to show you how you know God is protecting you. Y'all make sure y'all drop in the comments and say, y'all drop in the comments, all right, and say, I follow you, Reno. So check this out. Check this out. All right. Thank y'all so much. So check this out, y'all. I'm at the bus station. I'm at the bus station. And as I'm at the bus station, I was about to take out my card and pay. Because if you riding the transit, or if you riding the public transportation, you gotta pay. That's just what it is. You gotta pay, right? And so for me, you know, I'm about to pay. Now, he's from Detroit, but he stayed in Alabama. And so he got this, I'm coming from the country, so he got this city mentality. He got this silly mentality, right? And so they already go through it. It was like a gate that was already open, and they go through. And so I'm like, bro, just hold on for me, man. Let me pay. I'm going to just pay mine. He was like, man, come on, man. Let's go. Come on, man. Come on. And so I said, man, all right, man, cool. Peer pressure, right? So I go through the gate. I go through the MARTA gate, right? And so as soon as I go through, I see the MARTA police. So we start running. And when we started running, I see them behind me, and we already paranoid. So I'm like, bruh, this is crazy. Like, so we running around the whole thing, because we thinking that they chasing us. Now the funny thing is, y'all, they wasn't even chasing us. We was just high and we was paranoid. But that's not the point. The point is this right here. They left me. I thought these were my friends, but they left me. Now I know y'all see where I'm going now. They had left me, and we had been walking around the whole day. I thought these were my buddies, my partners. They left me, right? And so right here and there, I said, bro, you got to start hanging around with these people. Yes, sir, you got to start hanging around with these people. These ain't your friends. These ain't your boys. These are not your friends. And so what I'm telling you is this right here, y'all. Now watch how this story ends though. So I started distancing myself from them, okay? I was like, man, he ain't my homeboy, because if we running from some murder police and then you leave me out to dry, then you was never my homeboy. You was never my friend. But watch this, chosen one. So I started distancing myself, and before you know it, Rob was in the newspaper, and the newspaper these days is Facebook, right? But so he was in the newspaper on Facebook for what is it, a conspiracy or attempted murder, right? He was accessory to murder. I'm sorry, y'all. Accessory to murder. Yes, sir. Accessory to murder, right? And so I said, wow. I was never supposed to be hanging around him anyway. I had to protect my energy. I was never supposed to be kicking it with him anyway. I was never supposed to be around him anyway. I started distancing myself, right? Or God placed in my head to distance myself, right? And so when I start distancing myself, you're going to start seeing the true colors, and you're going to start seeing what people are and who people are. And so I see him in the newspaper with accessory to murder. And so I said, man, God was really protecting me. Because why? Because I'm hanging around this person who is, soon to be a part of an accessory to murder. Who's to say that he wouldn't have tried to murder me? Who's to say that he wouldn't try to have me a part of a murder? Who's to say that he wouldn't have went out there and did something, then came back to me, and now I'm forced to be in a position. Now I'm forced to be in a position to have to squeal, or to have to tell on somebody, or to have to say, hey man, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Because if you are who you hang around, right, you start receiving some of the things that they get. You start receiving some of that energy. And so with Rob, I had to realize that he wasn't my friend. Rob ain't my friend. But more importantly, God was protecting me. God was protecting me. And so I'm not telling y'all this because it sounds great. I'm telling y'all because I live from from my testimonies. I live from my testimonies, y'all. I'm covered by the blood of the Lamb, and I live by my testimonies. And so this is something that really happened. God was protecting me, all right? And so I need everybody on this live to say God is protecting me once again, to affirm that, confirm that, and manifest that over your life. Drop in the comments and say God is protecting me. I want you to understand something. If you're listening to this live tonight, y'all, God is protecting you. If you had a problem or a situation going on, or somebody left your life, God was protecting you. If somebody tried to hold you back, God was protecting you. If somebody was trying to hesitate you, God was protecting you. If somebody was trying to leave out your life and you feel bad about it, don't worry about it. God is protecting you. If you feel like you had to step back from an individual, God was protecting you. I just got to let you know, the reason why you have 0 friends and don't fit in is because God is protecting you. And not only that, but you are chosen, okay? You are chosen. And so it's going to be a lot of individuals trying to squeal their way into your life, trying to get inside your life, trying to mess up your anointing, trying to mess up what God has for you, trying to mess up your destination, trying to disturb your destiny. It's going to be a lot of people trying to do that. This is why you have 0 friends and don't fit in. God is protecting you. Oh, yeah. I told y'all we talking heavy, y'all. I told y'all. Y'all make sure y'all drop the number 4 in the comments if y'all ready for the 4th reason. We ain't finna drag this out. We're gonna get directly into it, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all drop the number 4 in the comments, man. If y'all ready for the 4th reason. I told y'all we going all the way in, right? We're going all the way in tonight, y'all. Okay. We got 68 live on here, so I need to see 68 comments, y'all. I need to see 68 comments, y'all, because I'm going all the way in. I need to see some super chats, some super likes. I need some people to share this video. I need y'all to tune in. Listen, I woke up with this passion, and I got this purpose. Tune in, tune in, tune in. Let's go, y'all. We going all the way in, and I'm bringing the energy, too. I'm bringing the energy too. I appreciate you, Shirley. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We got different cities in here. We got different countries in here. We got different states in here. Man, we got some love in here tonight, y'all. Let's go. We got some love in here tonight, y'all. All right, y'all. So check this out. Appreciate you, Lamar. Appreciate you, bro. All right, y'all. So y'all check this out. So the fourth reason of why you have 0 friends and don't fit in, it's gonna be this, y'all. They don't understand you. All right? I'm gonna say that one 2 more times. They don't understand you. And once again, they do not understand you. We got some different cities in here, y'all. Good grief. We got different states, different countries. Man, it's a blessing, man. We got Ireland in the building. It's a blessing. Let's go. Atlanta in the building. Let's go. North Carolina in the building. Let's go. Connecticut in the building. Let's go. Glory be to God. Yes, sir. Glory. I mean, y'all drop in the comments and say, glory be to God. Real quick, we got Australia in the building. Glory be to God. Glory be to God. Y'all drop it in the comments real quick. Man, that's beautiful, y'all. That's beautiful, man. Missouri, Alabama. Good grief. Louisiana. Glory be to God. Glory be to God. Arkansas. Man, that's beautiful, man. So, the fourth reason, once again, y'all, is they don't understand you, right? And so a lot of times when people don't understand you or when you're operating outside of their understanding, right, they're going to treat you some type of way. They're going to treat you a certain way. And they're going to make you feel bad about your growth. They're going to make you feel bad about your growth. I got news for you. Those people, you got to cut them off immediately. Anybody who make you feel bad about your growth, you got to cut them off. Y'all listen to this, y'all. Anybody who got in the way of any prophet, for instance, we're gonna take Noah, y'all. When Noah was building that ark and God came to him and let him know that, listen, I'm about to wipe out all the evil people. Yes, sir. I'm about to wipe out all the evil people in the world, but I want to ordain this message over you. I want to ordain this message over you and let you know that, listen, whenever you build this ark, you allow all the animals to come in. You allow all the people to come in, and those who don't come in, they will not be able to be saved. They will surely die. He wasn't playing, y'all. He wasn't playing. So, Reno, what are you saying? Listen, they don't understand you. They didn't understand Noah. They didn't understand Moses. Let's stick on Noah for a minute, y'all. They didn't understand what Noah was talking about when he said, listen, God is about to wipe it. They laughed at him. God is about to wipe it out. He's about to flood us. And I'm building this ark. I think it took Noah 100 years to build that. I think it took Noah about 100 years. And if I'm not mistaken, y'all, I want to say it took him 100 years to build that. Yes, sir. Hold on, y'all. I want y'all to tune in. I think it took him like 100 years to build that. Right? And so, with that being said, as it took Noah those amount of years to do that, people laughed at Noah. They laughed at him, y'all. It's somebody laughing at you right now. It's somebody laughing at you right now. I'm about to let y'all know exactly. Y'all give me 1 second. Yeah, it was about 100 years. It was about 100 years. I just wanted to make sure. They said 55 to 75 years. So my man said 7 decades. I see you, brother. My man said 7 decades. They say Noah must have spent a maximum of 100 years, right? building the ark, it can be concluded that Noah took 55 to 77 years to build the ark, since all of his sons had to be old enough and his wives at the time of construction, right? According to Genesis scholars who have commented on the duration of ark's construction, it took Noah about a century to build. Okay, I'm going off of the, I'm going off of the facts. But my man is about right. My man is about right too. But so the reason why I bring up Noah anyway, y'all, is because they laughed at Noah. They laughed at him. It took Noah over 7 decades to build that ark. It took Noah over 7 decades to build the ark. And so, if I don't listen, I ain't the smartest man in the world, but 7 decades itself, right? 7 decades itself is over 7 years. My cash app is money sign Richard Denard. And if you don't have it, you can go to my YouTube page. But my cash app is money sign Richard Denard. That's RICHARDDENNARD. Once again, my cash app is RICHARDDENNARD. And if you don't got that, you can go to my YouTube page and click the links on there and you will see it. Thank you for your support, Cha-Cha. I see you. So realize what I'm saying, y'all. Realize what I'm saying. They laughed. They laughed at Noah, and it took him all them years to build that. They laughed at that man, and it took him all them years to build that. So what make you any different, y'all? I'm just trying to understand. What make you any different from an individual who was ordained with the message from God, who was ordained to do something great, who was ordained not only to do something great, but to help, right? To help humanity, to help those who are believers to keep their lives, to help those who are believers to keep their lives. That's what Noah's assignment was to do. And so they laughed at him. What make you think they won't laugh at you? You over here talking about you trying to build a business, they gonna laugh at you. You over here talking about you trying to do something great, they gonna laugh at you. You over here talking about you fasting, they gonna laugh at you. You talking about you over here trying to, build something big, they gonna laugh at you, right? You trying to get your family out of poverty, they gonna laugh at you. You trying to make your first $1 million, they gonna laugh at you, right? But see, the person who get the last laugh is going to be God and you. Somebody drop in the comments and say, God get the last laugh. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments and say, God get the last laugh. All right? Drop in the comments and say, God get the last laugh. We got my man Tavion Crossdale in the building. Yes, sir. One of my top super chat supporters and one of my main supporters, man. So shout out to that man Tavion Crossdale, bro. I'ma always throw you a shout out there, man, because you always supporting, bro. Appreciate you. God gonna get the last laugh, right? He gonna put you in position. He gonna put you in position to get that last laugh. That's what he gonna do, because they gonna laugh at you in the beginning. Like I told y'all about that Chinese bamboo tree. That Chinese bamboo tree, it take 5 years for it to grow. And then after those 5 years, it takes 5 days for it to sprout up over 70 feet. But within them 5 years, they gonna laugh at you. I'm growing a Chinese bamboo tree. You growing a Chinese bamboo tree, huh? It's the 2nd year. You still growing that Chinese bamboo tree? You still growing that Chinese bamboo tree. It's the 3rd year. You still growing it. It's the 4th year. You still growing it. Thank you so much, Sharon, for that super chat. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much. Yes, sir. Appreciate you so much for that. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate you for that. Shout out to Sharon, y'all. She just started us off with the first super chat tonight, y'all. But listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. They are simply laughing They are laughing at you because you are changing. They are laughing at you because you are growing. They are laughing at you. They laughing at you. And so I want you to understand and realize this. The fact that they don't understand you, that's the only reason why they're laughing, because you are operating outside of their understanding. But there's nothing wrong with you. It's something wrong with their understanding and their comprehension, right? God has ordained you. Yes, sir. God has elevated you. Yes, sir. God has made you great. God is doing something great in your life. He is protecting you. He is building you, right? And they don't understand you. But see, I don't want to be understood if God understand me. Like, I don't want to be understood by man if God understand me. Why I got to be understood by man? I'm trying to understand something, y'all. Why do I got to be understood by man? Right? If God understand me, he has a message, he has a calling and a purpose over my life. God gonna get the last laugh. They laughed at me when I started doing motivational speaking. They laughed at me. Ha ha, you ain't, man, come on, man. You ain't no speaker. You ain't no motivational speaker. Right? They laughed at me. But they ain't laughing no more when they see I got over 200,000 followers. Because God gave me the vision. He didn't give it to them. So they laughed at Noah. They laughed at David. Right? They laughed at David because David was skinny. He was a shepherd boy. David was skinny. He was a shepherd boy, right? And so what they don't realize about David is he was only looking out for he was a shepherd only looking out for the sheep. He was a shepherd only looking out for the sheep, right? David was only the shepherd looking out for the sheep, right? And so he got his first assignment and he was supposed to defeat this giant called Goliath. He was supposed to defeat this giant called Goliath. And he didn't see how. They laughed at him like, this what you got? This all you got right here? Goliath laughed at him. This all you got right here? This little man? Because if it's little man, then it's over. If it's little man, then it's over. And then that's when David came with that slingshot and he came with that rock and pop. There go the King David. And then from King David came his great son, the wisest man who ever lived, was Solomon. God got a calling for your life. God got a message for your life. Realize what I'm saying, y'all. God has a calling for your life and God has a message for your life. And can't nobody do nothing to stop that. Can't nobody do nothing to stop that, y'all. So realize what I'm saying. They don't understand you like they didn't understand Noah. They don't understand you like they didn't understand David. They don't understand you like they didn't understand Moses. They won't understand you. But that's why you have zero friends, all right, and don't fit in. They don't understand you. And just like Joseph, right? And so, y'all, we finna get into the fifth reason of why you have zero friends and don't fit in, okay? The fifth reason of why you have zero friends, all right, and don't fit in, okay? So with that being said, y'all drop the number 5 in the comments if y'all ready. And in the meantime, y'all, I'm finna sip my water real quick because we about to go all the way in, y'all. Listen, I woke up with this passion and I got this purpose. I need y'all to tune in, tune in, tune in. Yes, sir. Understand this, y'all. Understand that, y'all. Yeah, we finna go in. Oh, yeah. I got my tribe in here with me tonight. I got my tribe in here with me tonight, y'all. Yes, sir. I got my tribe in here with me tonight, y'all. We going all the way up. We going all the way up. All right, so the fifth reason, y'all, the fifth reason of why you have zero friends and you don't fit in is going to be this, y'all. They want your life, all right? I'm going to say that one more time, louder for the people in the back. Understand, chosen ones, they want your life. They want your life. See, you can be friends with a person who is inspired by you, but you can't be friends with a person who want to be you. You can't be friends with a person who wants your life. You can't be friends with a person who want what you have. You can't. Like, I can be friends with a person all day, right? Who is inspired by me. Like, yo, Reno, bro, I'm inspired by what you do on social media. I'm inspired by how you dress, bro. I'm inspired by how you talk. I'm inspired by your confidence. I am inspired by that, right? I'm cool with that. You can be inspired by me. I'm inspired by certain people, right? I'm inspired by Les Brown. I'm inspired by E.T. Inky Johnson. I'm inspired, right, by who was, man? My OGs, Dr. Miles Monroe, right? My OGs, I'm inspired by them. Okay? I'm inspired by them. But I don't want to be them. I'm inspired by what they did, but I wanted to do it my own way. I'm inspired by what they did and how they did it, but I wanted to do it my own way. And so some of the times of why you don't have friends or why you have zero friends is because they want your life. They want your life. They want your wife. They want your husband, right? They want your car. They want your house. They want your apartment. They want your penthouse, your condo. They want it. They want your kids. They want the money that you make. They want it. They want everything that you have. They want that. And so as you understand why you don't have friends and why you have zero friends, it's because they want your life. You can't have friends like that. Y'all gonna be in arguments, right? Or you can't. I'll tell you this too. You won't even be able to say, look, I accomplished this. I did this, because everything is gonna be a competition. They want your life. So how would they ever be able to be happy for you? They won't be able to be happy for you because they want your life. They want what you have, right? You get an orange, they want an orange. You get a Porsche, they want a Porsche. You get a jean jacket, they want a jean jacket. They are secretly competing with you. They want your life. And so I realized this too, y'all. We live in a generation where people can have a lot more than you or way more than you and still be jealous of you. So sometimes, y'all, it's not even about the things that you have. It's about what you have on the inside of you. It's not about the things that you have. It's about the things of what you have on the inside of you. I had the opportunity to meet and speak with Dr. Miles Monroe. I had him to sign every book I had. Yeah, that's my OG. That's my mentor, man. That's my mentor, right? I love Dr. Miles Monroe. That's my mentor, right? R.I.P. to Dr. Miles. That's my mentor right there, man. I love Dr. Miles Monroe. They want everything but the struggle you went through to get that life. Absolutely. Shout out to AJ, man. He said you spitting real facts. Keep going strong, big dog. Once again, y'all, shout out to AJ. That's our second super chat of the night, y'all. Yes, sir. That's the second super chat tonight. So appreciate that, man. Shout out to AJ once again, y'all. And if y'all want to show love to my Cash App, once again, y'all, my Cash App is # Richard Denard. Okay, that's gonna be RICHARD as in dog, D as in dog, ENNARD as in dog, y'all. So Richard Denard. And once again, if y'all didn't get that, y'all can check out on my YouTube page, and I have all the links listed there, and you'll be able to show love and support this ministry through my Cash App. But once again, shout out to my man AJ. Yes, sir. Appreciate you tuning in, bro. My man, let me say what he said again, man. He said you spitting real facts. Keep going strong, big dog, bro. I love the support. I love the support, man. I appreciate it. Because anything that you do in life, y'all, you have to have support, period. You got to have a support system, and y'all are my support system. So I thank y'all so much for, following my teachings and, just consuming my content. Because it wouldn't be no Reno Speaks Riches if it wasn't for y'all. So I appreciate y'all. Once again, shout out to all my super chatters. That's AJ, and there's one more person who sent the super chat, y'all. Who was the other person? Sharon. Sharon sent the super chat, right? So with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go and start concluding this live, right? If this was a good live, y'all drop in the comments and say this was good, all right? If this live was good, y'all drop in the comments and say this was good. But as I conclude with this, y'all, you can't be friends with a person who wants your life. Man, JMC, he just dropped the super chat. Man, y'all showing love right now. Yes, sir. Y'all showing love right now. So we got JMC. He say stay keeping it 100, Reno. I appreciate all your videos. Man, thank you so much, bro. Thank you for tuning in, man. Yes, sir. Look at God, man. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you for tuning in, man. Shout out to my man, JMC, once again. He just sent that $10 super chat. He's the top super chatter for the night. So if anybody gonna top him, man, y'all go ahead and do it. It's now or never, y'all. It's now or never. I need y'all to tune in. Listen, I woke up with this passion, and I got this purpose. Tune in, tune in, tune in. Yes, sir, we going in, y'all. We going out of we in. Kim Jones say, they tried to take everything from me, but I'm still standing strong. That's a fact. Realize this, y'all. Thank you, JMC, once again, bro. Realize this, y'all. We live in a generation, y'all, where people can be jealous of you, right? And they have way more than you. They have way more than you and still jealous of you, y'all. Realize that. So, Reno, what does that mean? That simply means this right here, y'all. That simply means that it's in you and not on you. Yes, sir. And they mad because it's not inside of them. They can try to replicate what you're doing. They can become a fake replica of you. They can be, something fake. They won't never be the real deal, though. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I'm the real deal. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments and say, I'm the real deal. It's going to be some people who are trying to mimic you. They're going to try to mimic you because what you're doing is becoming successful, right? What you doing is becoming successful, right? But understand this right here, y'all. They can take their own hands off and switch them with your hands, and they'll never work with them the way you work with them because they ain't you. They ain't you, y'all. And so as I get into this live, as I conclude this live, y'all, I just want y'all to realize this right here, man. It's gonna be people who want your life, right? And that contributes to why you have zero friends, okay? And why you don't fit in, all right? So with that being said, y'all, that's going to be the live, y'all. Another powerful live. Yes, sir. Another power-packed message, all right? And another great message, y'all. So appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all always bring the energy with me. Y'all always bring the energy with me, man. So thank y'all for that. I want to give a big shout out to all my super chatters. Once again, that's JMC, right? Sharon, okay? And it's one more on here. JMC, Sharon, and AJ, right? And then I just want to give a shout out to my ones who always be supporting. Shirley Gonzalez, she always supporting. So thank you to Shirley Gonzalez. Chandra for supporting. So thank you to Chandra. I want to give a shout out to it's another person on here, man. Tavion Crossdale, man. Like I said, man, you don't gotta always send it, every night. But hey, I appreciate you, bro, and just want to let you know I sincerely appreciate your support, man, because you always showing love on here. So anybody on here that show love, I'm going to give y'all a shout out because y'all be standing out. Y'all stand out, you know what I'm saying? So for those who stand out, I'm going to give y'all a shout out regardless. But y'all keep on supporting, man. I thank y'all so much. Once again, if y'all want to support my ministry and support my channel, y'all can send a cash out to Richard Denard. That's money sign RICHARD DEENNARD. If y'all didn't get that, y'all can go to my YouTube channel and check that out, right? And the link will be right there, and y'all can support me right there. Not only that, y'all make sure y'all check out all my links. Check out all my links, y'all. If y'all want to do one-on-one consultations, y'all DM me. DM me on the IG. DM me on IG, or you can hit my email, richmentalityattire@gmail.com. That's richmentalityattire@gmail.com, y'all. All right? And we can set up that one-on-one, okay? So with that being said, y'all, I appreciate y'all for tuning into the live, okay? And I got 60 people on this live. So with that being said, I need 60 people, okay, to drop in the comments and say Rich Mentality, all right? That's how I know if you're a part of this Rich Mentality family. Yes, sir. That's how I know if you're a part of this Rich Mentality family. So make sure you drop in the comments and say Rich Mentality before I get up out of here, y'all. And also, I go live every Wednesdays, y'all, at 9:30 p.m., okay? At 9:30 p.m., okay? Once again, at 9:30 p.m., okay? Eastern time. All right, y'all make sure y'all drop in the comments and say Rich Mentality. I told y'all, we coming with that energy. We going all the way in. This live was about why you have zero friends, okay? And why you don't fit in. Yes, sir, but understand this. It's going to be hard for you to fit in when you stand out. It's going to be hard for you to fit in when you stand out. So I appreciate y'all so much for tuning into this live. Once again, y'all caught this powerful packed message. All right. Thank y'all so much for the love. And so with that being said, y'all already know how we do. I just need y'all to keep a rich mentality. Peace.